The Struggle for Identity, Navigating South Africa's Bureaucratic Labyrinth for Access to Rights. Born in the backdrop of South Africa, Christy Chitengu regarded herself as South African, but for years, her undocumented status barred her from basic rights, which many citizens effortlessly exercise. She lived a life veiled in institutional exclusion until a profound moment in grade 11 where her legal invisibility came to light during a nerve-wracking encounter with her school principal concerning her eligibility to take her matric exams. Despite national laws ensuring its availability, education was a mirage for Chitengu and others without proper documentation. Her South African birth certificate became an insignificant paper in the quest for education. Determined to overturn her fate, Chitengu, at 16, reached out to Lawyers for Human Rights. This legal lifeline led to a court order which set in stone her right to education and enabled her to sit her exams. The legislative landscape on the rights of non-citizen children shifted with the watershed judgment in Ali v. Minister of Home Affairs. Chitengu's journey inked a new chapter as she officially became a South African citizen, paving a way for many others in her plight. Turning the spotlight on healthcare, the grim narrative persists. An asylum seeker's appalling anecdote unveils the hostility and neglect at Helen Joseph Hospital, where urgent medical care was denied owing to document discrepancies, compounded by allegations of corruption within the Department of Home Affairs. A collective endeavor by Section 27 and affected individuals took shape, aiming to dismantle the barriers to healthcare, specifically for asylum seekers, the stateless, and undocumented migrants. The judicial system was invoked to reiterate the existence of universal healthcare rights, particularly for vulnerable groups such as pregnant and lactating women, alongside children under 6. Chitengu's advocacy, through her co-leadership of the global movement against statelessness, aligns with the broader campaign against the systemic failure that casts many as outsiders within South Africa's borders. Her critique of the department's dysfunction and corruption spotlights the extensive ramifications of being undocumented. The government, acknowledging the undocumented dilemma, has implemented measures such as extending temporary concessions and re-establishing the Immigration Advisory Board under Home Affairs Minister Leon Schreiber. These changes aim to sanitize the migration system and ensure administrative justice is accessible to migrants and asylum seekers alike. Chitengu's narrative is a call to action, a thrust towards bureaucratic reform, and a reminder that documentation is the cornerstone to living a dignified life. Advocates like her continue to reinforce that pathways to rightful citizenship are not favors, but essential measures for a just, coherent society. Thank you for choosing Satori News.